The food ventures of Soai are powered by our patrons. To become a patron, click the patron link in the description box. Thanks, patrons, for helping to write Soai.
It's really a pleasure seeing you. My name is Maya. Came all the way from Accra to promote the Volta region to the world, and we cannot just visit without seeing the man of the land, and that's the reason why we think we pass by to say hello. It's really a pleasure. You know where I'm coming from. Yeah. Thank you.
So you are most welcome.
Thank you.
And then my senior brother with you. That's a passion.
Welcome back to Stuck on an Animal. I'm stuck with you guys and we are always smiling. I'm still in the same shirt from the last video because today has been a super long day. My days has been so much longer. We've been waking up from like 6 a.m. just shooting, filming, and just having a good old time here in Ghana. Yo, it has been hot and hectic. How do you feel? Stressed out, no?
Guys, I'm tired. Son, I beat my body.
So we're currently now at this lagoon. Honestly, when they said lagoon, I
was
got
thinking like Blue Lagoon.
Yeah, I was getting so excited about it because I was like, yo, finally somewhere to dip because it's hot. It's a different kind of heat here. We're just down by the water just now where the kids are. They're naked fishermen. They're naked and they're, you know, doing a little fishing and stuff in the lagoon. Yeah, so we're gonna you know, see what's up. Oh yeah, and there was a part where Woody was talking to the MP of the area. We are currently now in Keta, so he's talking to the MP of the area, and they're just, you know, having a good old chat, you know, seeing, you know, different ways that they can help and change, you know, things that are happening out here in Africa. So yeah, just taking it step by step. I'm just waiting for the food. Yo, oh, the coconut cookies that I had in the last video, I actually had the rest of it just now, and that is really, really good. It's a coconut cookie, but it tastes organic, if you get what I'm saying. There's something about it that, it feels like it's a real coconut cookie.
It reminds me of Jackass corn. Jackass corn cousin.
Yes, it's like Jackass corn cousin. It has a little bit of sour, like a slight tinge of sour, you know, in coconut milk.
I taste, what I taste in it, I taste virgin coconut oil. You know, when coconut oil put on a little bit and it tastes
That
like it
little
kind of
yeah.
rancid, but it's not really like a rancid, it's just a virgin coconut oil. That's what it tastes like to me.
That's exactly what I taste, and that's why I kind of feel like it's, if I can say it, organic. It feels real. Anyway, yeah, not much to see here for me personally, because in Jamaica, our lagoons, they're lagooning.
So we hopped out of the van now, and you don't even know how much I miss beach feeling sand.
Yo, but yo, it's gonna be a perfect time to test if this van can actually get off this sand for real. Let's see.
It's afternoon now. How are we? Kama na wada ka kulumi ko ni ba mu tokia da ya gala miyashi nami. You know, I have a very august visitor in the house today, and we'll be talking. In fact, we'll be talking from A to Z.
From Ghana to China. When I went to China, you see that right now you can say I have a little beard, but back in the days I had no beard. And let me tell you something, I used Emirates to go to China for the first time. As soon as I arrived in Dubai, they look at me and they're like, you don't qualify to travel alone. Where are your mom and dad? So they detained me for like 8 hours, making sure that I'm qualified. And they checked my passport. This guy is 18 years old. How can he travel by himself? Then when I go to China, everybody looked at me and like, yo, you look like a baby, man. And my roommate was somewhere around 33 years old. So he is also from Ghana, and then they started calling him Ghana Papa. So if he's called Ghana Papa, then I need to be called Ghana Baby, man.
Wonderful.
I've been detained for filming. You know why? Because the mindset of Africans think that, oh, you don't qualify as an African to be traveling around Africa promoting Africa. You know, in Zambia, I think we were mobbed Why? Because we took videos of the streets, and at the end of the day, the security man saw the video and was like, "Oh, you're not taking videos of animals. You're taking videos of buildings, which makes you a spy." So you know what?
No,
I
sit
didn't.
down. Take time. Sit down.
One, just a quick one, yeah. So I didn't want to do this alone. I wanted to put more light so that people from different part of the world will also have access of what we're doing. That's why I decided he is the one who actually inspired this trip because he wanted to be out of Accra, and I'm like, you know what? I love the Volta region, and I've not really explored. So let's go to the Volta region. He inspired the trip, and don't forget that he's going to take all your cuisines that you eat.
Oh yeah.
To the world because he loves eating. So if you know any family who cooks authentic kettle food, invite him there, and he's a food vlogger. He's gonna do all of that so that it's a way of also selling kettle to Jamaicans, man.
In fact, Jamaica. I love Jamaica. Do you know why?
Why?
Because of the reggae music.
Yo,
I'm a conscious man.
I heard it in the lobby. I was just like, yeah.
So what do you have for us? And what is it like working with What Am I?
Like what I said in the beginning, he was saying, he's a guy that just goes with the flow. He goes with the vibe, and when he realizes that, someone in Africa has a story to tell, he's going to find a way to get there, So, working with him, I have to just be ready to be on the free flow, and like you said, being a vlogger, it's not easy. It's very strenuous. You have to wake up early mornings, putting a lot of editing, the traveling just to get here. Sometimes we're on the road, we don't even have time to eat because we're thinking about the creative process and how to put out the information in the best way that, persons can come to these parts. I'm here in Africa, I'm trying the street foods. I'm not trying, the most expensive stuff because I know that, a lot of persons are creative. This is their means of income. So if I can get people to come to, Keta or the Volta region and try the foods here, then it's more money into the pockets of the people here in Africa.
So far, the best part I've heard.
Yeah, man. Right now we are in Ghana.
Rotted.
And the bridge in here come all the way from Jamaica. Some people call it jam down. Our home country, a yard this. A yard this. So the boy if you come and yam some African dice.
Straight, brother.
Keta here, so we go. Blessing, love.
Blessing, bro.
Let's go back. Accra. Go.
Bro, Ghana baby.
Maya.
This is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning, yeah?
Oh, sure, man.
Walk on, my brother.
Alright guys, so we have just stopped off at Villa Amor, and the moment that I've seen a brick oven, we know that we're going to get some food, and that's the moment that we've been waiting for. Funny thing is, this is the first brick oven that I've seen here in Ghana thus far. I don't know what they're exactly cooking it. I hope you guys can drop it in the comments and let me know. For us, we normally associate brick ovens for pizzas and stuff like that, but I'm super interested to find out what is it that we're going to be eating here in the Volta region. Keta to be exact, because I hear the cuisine is completely different. Fufu is not something that they have here. They have a completely different food item, so hopefully we get to try that today and see what exactly it tastes like. This is gonna be a fast chop, you see me, because we just heard that we have to eat as if we heard a trumpet for war. So it's gonna be something that we're gonna be doing really quick. We're gonna hop over there and do it the Ghanaian way, the African way. You don't know, wash our hands in that bowl, get our hands clean so we can start eating. So today is gonna be a super fast chop. What is this you have here?
Banku.
Oh, banku. Ah, cool. They have banku here. Thank you, sir. Oh, nice. All right, what can you tell me about the kitchen, bro?
Yeah, this is the outdoor kitchen.
Outdoor kitchen, which
Yeah,
I
we
love.
have two kitchens. The indoor and then the outdoor. This is for people that are coming outside
Okay,
that wants to eat here like a group.
okay.
So this is the kitchen that we use. So we have two kitchens here.
two kitchens.
Yes, and now we are preparing fetidechi.
What is that?
Fetidechi is okra soup.
Okra soup.
In the local dialect, it's fetidechi.
Okay.
And so we're doing abobitadi, abobi stew.
Abobi
And we
stew.
have the two type of abobi stew.
Okay.
You know, we have the one with in the stew oil, and the one with the grinded hot pepper.
Nice.
So the atadi is two. You understand? One is the one you grind the pepper, the tomatoes, then you could steam it, fry the dried abobi.
Is that like a pepe or a mako?
No, pepper.
It's different.
Yeah.
Different. Okay.
Yeah. So we have two abobitadi. And so, but the one we're doing now is the pepper, the grounded
one.
Yeah, with the tomatoes in it. Then with the abobi.
I have one question because when I walked in here, I saw the brick oven immediately. What do you guys normally make in the brick oven?
Yeah, we do pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah,
nice.
We do pizza.
Is it like an
the other one
African?
is the African type. We don't want to, we wanted African type. So we do grilled, like charcoal grilled tilapia in the brick this thing as well. And so
Nice.
that's how,
That sounds delicious. Can you tell me what they're working on over here, like in that fire right now?
Now they are doing the fried yam.
I like that.
That's
one thing I've loved here so far. Yeah.
And then they finish with the abobi tadi and then the banku. You know, we don't call it banku, we call it akpala, and we have the types of akpala.
Okay.
The corn flour alone is a wapala.
Okay.
The one mix is baka. We call some baka, and then we have different types of akpala. But most of the time sometimes they all they put it together like akpala, but it's not.
Let me chop in this quick one with you. Our kitchen, because we want to know how to prepare the African foods, right?
Yes.
In our region, or Keta, what we have is okra soup. That is our native food.
Okay.
So the okra is made out of vegetable, and this vegetable, you can see it here. Come over here, and that's the okra with a leaf. Yeah. So they are all green. They are boiling it first.
Okay.
After then, they will use it for the soup.
Okay.
Okay. And you can eat it with either banku, or we call it aklan in our local language. That is aklan.
Okay.
And that is aklan over there.
I wanted to see that.
They are preparing. Yeah. Okay. So that's how they prepare aklan. And then we had a abobi tadi. The abobi tadi is anchovy with pepper. So the pepper, because some people like it fresh, others also want it a bit steam on the fire before, because especially when you come from outside the country, because of food poisoning and all this.
Yeah.
So we prefer to heat it before, you eat. And then you can interview the lady here.
I have one question for you.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're the head of this kitchen, right?
Yeah.
I could tell immediately. Okay, so I have one question. What is like the top thing that people eat from this kitchen here at this restaurant?
Many the local dishes. That's
Local
the
dishes.
akpala and the okra and bobi tadi and bobi stew.
Bobby stew.
Yes, please.
What is your favorite thing? Like, what do you come here when you come to work? What do you have to eat from the kitchen?
You have to try the okra soup.
Okra soup?
Yes, please. And the
I did
akpala.
one video on that, making okra soup by a river, so
okay.
I will try.
Okay.
I will try.
Please
for
do.
sure. All right.
Thank you.
And you can interview the lady. Ask her what she's
Don't worry.
Why he's doing
I
that.
won't put your beautiful face on the camera again, even though I spoke to you outside. But what exactly is it that you're making right now?
I'm grinding pepper.
Grinding pepper. What do you call this bowl again?
This is earthenware.
Earthenware. Yeah, I definitely want to take one of those
Or
back
you say
home.
bagba.
Hmm?
Bagba.
Bokba?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
that's
well,
fine.
bah.
That's good. Verba.
Yeah. Bogba.
Verba.
Bogba.
You see, our language is mixed with a Dutch language, like
Okay.
ver. Because when you go to like Netherlands, they mostly pronounce words like the LS did. So verba, you know.
How did the Netherlands language get into this region?
Well, I think during the colonial time, the Dutch were the first people who trade along the coast.
Okay.
I don't know much of the history,
But you just know it's part of the
yes,
language.
I know it's part of the language. So most of the pronunciation of our dialects, you pronounce as the Dutch pronounce.
Awesome.
So you have the Ewe language, or being taught in Netherlands. So you can find most of the language similar. to
Awesome.
the Ewes.
Man, thank you for allowing me into your awesome outdoor kitchen, because I hear you have more than one kitchen here.
Right.
And for all the information.
Okay.
Blessings.
So after this, you visit the other kitchen as well.
Okay. Ooh, you out here, so live life, man. Fresh coconut water. Replenish your electrolyte.
Trust me. Can I get another one, please, for him? Another one. Yes, thank you. Yes, please.
It's a chilled one.
Thank you, sir.
You do a quick one.
Appreciate it.
Then I'll finish.
So,
that you
I got a fresh coconut. You don't know, as an island man, we definitely want to know you can't. That Jamaican man don't drink coconut out of straw. Huh? Drink it the regular. Oh, this one is a nice jelly.
Me put the straw in there.
Huh?
I am putting the straw in there. So anybody wants to say something, say something. Yeah.
Okay. So we are going to eat like the trumpets have blown. I hope they have some okra soup on here. I want to try that. So said, so done. Alright, so we're gonna try that because we hear that's pretty popular here in the Volta region.
Some of us enjoy the Amor meal right here at Villa Amor. Thank you. You're good. Hey, this is
So, Ezra,
this is different.
so I wanted pictures, I post and tag the location and the like. So don't worry about it. We have to do this. Come and give it to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's your face? You're confused.
Banku.
It's called Aklen.
Aklen?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is not Banku.
Banku is a
No,
gun
just
word.
one is
Okay.
one. You have two?
No, just
One
one
is
is
One
good.
for me. Thank you, though.
You know, in Accra, they think Accra means a Wakpala and Banku means a Wakpala. You get me? Annoyed, man. And the pepper is freaking hot, man. Steve, I think you have the balls to try this.
Yeah,
How about we try it?
no problem.
Take this one first. If you take the soup first, you won't like it. Have you tasted the soup? Taste this pepper first.
Okay, these are anchovies for sure. So we're gonna try this anchovy.
Okay. Ah, merci.
This what pepper and anchovies and pepper?
You like it?
It's good.
So put your stuff on it. That's Abobitadi's very indigenous pepper food.
Pepper food.
Yes, in the Volta region. But tourists eat this like every day. Abobitadi.
Okay.
It's just a conventional flavor that I'm getting used to here in Ghana. They tend to use like a lot of dried fish, I believe. So it's new getting used to the texture, but in terms of the freshness, the tomatoes and the onions on top of the fish.
How you eat this? You just put it this, so?
Never had anything like this one before. This one's interesting. But why did you say it's for the hard guys, bro?
Because of the pepper, maybe.
Because of the pepper.
No.
It's just pepper, man.
The pepper on it for me is not that intense, but it's there. Now for this, with the okra stew, I know a lot of people
will see this and go, oh my gosh, you know, it's pretty slimy. But what it does remind me of, it's almost like in Jamaica when we make the fish and then we cut it and we put the okra inside, you get that slight level of sliminess. It's similar to that. And I tried the meat just now. For me, for some reason, this one doesn't feel as gamey. I take that back. This part was, but the one before was pretty good. What do you think about it? Honest opinion. I mean, the slime it takes some getting used to.
So you're trying to figure out how to get the food into my
With the sliminess.
Yeah.
Stanbic Bank, Barclays Bank.
It's not my favorite, but
Yeah.
my boyfriend told me half for eating leaf.
No, I was telling her because she never had anything from today. You're eating to, what do you call it? For nutrition, sustenance.
Yeah. That one, everybody does it, but if you want to enjoy this one.
If it's prepared by anybody else, it doesn't taste like your mom's. I'm gonna have a tough time though.
So this is very, very similar to
You know the ingredient? Cassava
corn.
dough.
Mm-hmm.
Cassava dough, they sieve it with corn flour,
Mm-hmm.
in a certain proportion and quantity, so that when they cook it, it will have this consistency and this thickness. Okay, they can do it today and cook it today, or do it today and leave it for tomorrow for a little fermentation.
Mm-hmm.
Fermentation to enter it, and you are good to go.
What's this green leaf thing? What's this green leaf?
Green leaf.
This thing here.
This stuff there, green.
Yeah, it's spinach.
Spinach. Okay.
Yeah, the broad leaf one.
That's one down.
One of the most nutritious.
I was about to say that, like, just eating the dish, I can tell that it's the main focus is on nutrition, like being something that's very nutritious with the okra, the spinach. Triplet. I kid you not, guys. The food here has made me a lot more active. You're messing up the meat, bro.
I used to say I'm a fish man, but
No,
today I will say
no,
I'm
no.
a meat man.
You're a meat man, good. See, I store up some of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the cup.
You should ask for some sugar too. Steven, in Ghana, you guys do this too? Like, take out the meat?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do the same thing.
Hey, Vicro, I have 1 million subscribers, bro.
So we're doing something like we do back home in Jamaica. It's hopping into a van back and heading to the beach. Yo, always a vibe. This does bring back so much memories, minus the red dirt roads. Alright, so we were parked up. I'm gonna level with you guys really quick about the food. Now, honestly, that dish, the consistency of it, the feel is gonna be strange for 1,000,001 people. And I know.
Tell me, let's do some beach drive.
Huh?
Tell me, let's do some beach drive.
Hey!
No, you slide off.
Four-wheel drive. Engage a four-wheel, bro. Let's go. Yeah, you need to engage a four-wheel. You good?
Man, I'm stressful, man. I'm stressed me out from day. From day, man, stress me out.
Yeah, I don't think you should go.
Are you shooting?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Huh? No. Okay.
I'm gonna drive back. I'm gonna turn on.
No, reverse. So, even though cars are four-wheel drive,
when it comes down to sand, you have to lower the pressure in the tire so that the tires get softer, and then you can go through. Because the physics of it basically is like a hard surface just digging in. So no matter how much traction you try to get, it's just gonna keep digging in. If the tires are softer, it can come out.
I asked this guy 10 times whether cars come here. He said yes. Only for you to tell me that je parle anglais, pas français.
What they say?
So je parle anglais, pas français.
Oh, he doesn't speak English, he's French.
Man, I look clean.
Aye.
Hello, how are you? Don't parle français?
Now I know a lot of you have been waiting on what I had to say, but the car kept driving. Now, what I was saying is, food, that texture, when it comes down to food, in general, people look for things that are similar to what they normally consume. That particular dish, I've never quite seen it anywhere else but Africa. If you guys know of any dish that's slimy like that, drop it in the comments and let me know. I did associate it to steamed fish and okra, but in Jamaica it's a slight amount of slime, which is bearable. When you think about the flavors are great. The feel is going to take a lot of getting used to. Now the nutrition on the other hand, that is completely off the charts. The stuff that you have in there is really good. You guys saw that I completed my dish. However, I'm not a fan of eggs. If I do eat eggs every now and again, it's because I really appreciate food. Maybe the egg adds something to the dish. For me, the egg was just like a nutritional value. It never really added to the dish per se. Now, the dish that, I don't remember the name of the dish, so I'm going to say the dish that is kind of like Banku. That one, I think I prefer it more to Banku because we're stuck. That dish, I prefer it more to Banku because it kind of reminded me, because again, when I'm eating sometimes I'm trying to think of things that remind me of dishes back home. I was thinking of the cassava, because back home we use cassava and this one has more cassava than the Banku. And yeah, that kind of got me through it a little bit, but that, for me, nah. Hold on, Viglo. Wait. Is there something we can put on the floor? Yeah, so yeah, we just have to clear away for it and then put something underneath. The things about filming these videos that you don't see, trying to give you as much behind the scenes at the same time, and everything that goes on for what day. People watch the videos and don't understand. Yo, this man is like a commodity. He doesn't go anywhere where nobody does not want a piece of him. That life, I can almost assume, is very stressing, but yo, it comes with the territory. So guys, whenever you find your favorite YouTuber out there and maybe one day they don't smile as much, maybe they're thinking of something. It doesn't mean that they're a bad person or they are, you know, always like that. It's just, yeah, human beings.
colorful water that you get in Ghana, like the sea water. Because when you're in Accra, it's just plain and
true.
I don't even know. They don't even keep the place clean. But look at this place; it's just clean everywhere.
I agree. This is the closest to back home that I've seen here. The boats? Okay, bro. I want to get your take, because you know, okra stew for a lot of people you know, around the world, it's strange. It's different for them. As a Ghanaian, I've also found some Ghanaians agree with some stuff that we like and some stuff we don't like as much. Now, what do you think of okra stew? Is that like one of your top go-to dishes when in Ghana?
No, okra stew is not okra soup or stew.
Yeah, okra soup. Sorry.
Is
both. What is it? Okra?
We have the stew and we have the soup, but it's all made with okra. But I'm not like an okra person.
Got you.
It's good for some people, but for me, it's not good. Yeah, it's a soup.
It's hard to tell if it's a soup or a stew because you know
that's
stews.
a soup because it's the sticky and the way it's slimy.
Got you.
So that's the soup. A lot of people want the slimy part of the.
So it's a preference here.
Yeah, so sometimes even if it's not slimy, they have things that they add to it for it to become more slimy.
Yeah, I've heard of something like that. They add something to it to make it slimier. Because when I made okra soup back in Jamaica, people commented and said it's not slimy enough. But I wanted a little bit of slime, but not too much. So for me, an extremely flavorful dish, very nutritious, but the slime takes some getting used to, if I'm to be fair. They don't understand his work anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, do you mind if I talk about it on camera, on the vlog?
Yeah.
I don't know. She might beat you, bro. Yeah,
No. So now I have a girlfriend now, like this one.
Okay. Oh, beautiful girl. Cool. So you were saying even though like in the beginning of the relationship, like they say they understand, but then when it comes to a point where they don't really understand about like the traveling.
Yeah, the traveling, not having time, because even if I'm in Ghana, I have less time. Like right now, my girlfriend is in Accra and I'm traveling.
Hey, he's lying. He's lying. He has like,
The good thing is,
see, he's lying.
you don't have that problem, right, man?
I'm gonna expose him. He said my girlfriend is in Accra. Which girlfriend? He said my girlfriend is, you know,
where is she?
I even had to force him to use his girlfriend's picture on his phone, man. Don't trust Ghana boys, man.
It's a lie. It's a lie. No, it's a lie. You know,
finally, man.
See, you know, like I'm the type that I don't have to display my girlfriend. So this is my girl. So the reason why he was surprised is the first day he saw my girlfriend on my phone.
No. Listen, this guy told me that he will never.
My girlfriend knows.
Listen.
He's
attacking me.
I'm not attacking you.
He's attacking.
So the thing is,
I'm telling you, yeah.
When she saw the picture on my phone, she was surprised because she knows.
When I saw my picture and see before my comment was me get promotion.
But always making your girlfriend as your screensaver and wallpaper makes them feel so special, man. Mm-hmm. So me, I change it all the time just to make you feel happy. Yeah. Have you changed it already?
So what they brought this for me just now, it has the peanut spicy pepper thing, which is really good. I do like that. But yeah, this definitely tastes like a regular hot dog. So the van is quite full. So right now we are in the back. And what I like is my brother was like, yo, if you're going to go in the back, I come with you. So we're on our way. Oh, the sky looks really good today. Anyway, so I'll hit you guys up when we get to the next stop off.
When you go on my views, resources are not, they become. Resources are cultural appraisal. And just he saw our lagoon today. He said, why should people be poor around this lagoon? A South African friend.
Right, Maya, tell us who is Maya?
Maya is an annoying village boy from Ghana.
Annoying?
Annoying, very annoying, you know, because when
Maya cannot be annoying.
No, very annoying. Like I will annoy you with my content because I'm very real. I do things by my own way, you know, so I always wanna let people know before you tell me that I'm annoying, you know.
Just arrived to Ellie's Beach Resort in Geta. So far, just saw the outskirts. Beautiful. I see like some beach cabins. Man, great. What's up, bro?
Cool. Molly.
Guys, today was a whirlwind of a day. It's the first in a long time I've ever filmed content where I don't know where the start, middle, or the end of it is. I'm just going with the flow. Sometimes things like these are a good thing because it means that you're just being adventurous. You're allowing, you know, your situation to just lead you. And sometimes that's good for travel. I do understand having a very planned itinerary does relieve the stresses because you know, okay, I need to go here, there, and then some. Today we actually did have an itinerary, but there's just so many things that we needed to accomplish in such a short time. Now I can always say, like, I know I have to come back to the Volta region, definitely Keta at some point in time on a next trip back to Ghana, because in Keta the beaches here are beautiful. Powder soft sand, blue waters, and what I really loved, I like to see how there were fishing boats just offshore, and it for me it just felt like a floating island to how many boats that were out there. Maybe in the future I can have, you know, a fisherman that takes us out, you know, get some fish, get some prawns. You know, speaking of prawns, we just had, you know, some hotel food just now, and it was some African prawns with some fried rice and some vegetables, and let me tell you, it was good because it's something that we were accustomed to, we were familiar with. You know, very delicious. Now, speaking of familiarity, I know a lot of persons get very freaked out when something is different. Now, if you are from my ancestry or my culture, which is primarily derived from the African race, like a lot of, you know, hatred was showed towards us because we were different. You know, we were shipped off and enslaved to several countries. For example, the West Africans got shipped off to the West Indies in Jamaica because we were different. You know, we spoke a different language, we had a different skin color, you know, and we were treated in a bad way. Long story short. Now, it's the same thing with food. For example, today we had the akple with the okra soup. It's different. It's something that you're not accustomed to. You know, it's slimy, and let's be very honest, for a lot of cultures it's pretty strange. However, I implore you, try something at least once. If you don't like it, you just don't like it. Now, my overall takeaway from that dish, it's a dish that is meant to really fortify the body. It's meant to really give you a lot of nutrients, and this is why the African people were so strong. This is why they chose to enslave us, because we could go and work in super hot conditions and not get sick. You see what I'm saying? It's foods like these that actually made African people so strong. Today when I had that dish, I could see that it was a blend of okra, which is like a, you know, it's I don't know if it's classified as a superfood, but it has so much to offer. Fresh spinach, peppers. There was an egg in there. Like, I didn't eat the egg completely because, again, I'm not really a big fan of eggs. And they had the akple, which, you know, is a mixture of cassava and such. Now, I was hungry, the food was delicious, and when I had it, I could feel like this was something that my body did need. I know a lot of us, we prefer to go buy a box of KFC. Hello? You can't wait to reach back to Jamaica to mash up some barbecue chicken though. What you want? Stew peas and oxtail.
Stew peas with pigtail. That's one of our favorite dishes back home in Jamaica. But today we needed to gain that nutrient so we could continue our day. Like I said in the van back, overall, I think that was a great dish. I would give that dish a rating for persons who want to know how much I'd rate it. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Why it loses the 2 marks is because it's slimy and it's strange to get accustomed to, and for me it was kind of hard to eat. But anyway, we could continue on and on and on. It's gonna be a long day again tomorrow. We rise at 6 a.m. I would really love to, you know, have a great day in the beach in the morning, you know, frolic in the ocean, play on the sand, but we start off another day tomorrow. So guys, I'd appreciate if you drop a like on the video if you like honest content where, you know, we say it as how we see it, you know, we share experiences with you, whether you like what we have to say or not. We're gonna keep it honest. And if you just want to keep showing support, drop the like, drop a comment, teach me something today, because I'm in a country where I'm learning so much, and I hope that I was able to teach you something through my experiences. Anyway, remember these 3 things. Look, Julie, you've been kind of like MIA in the videos. Kind of. Okay, so if you guys the farm video, like I showed little snippets, it's a harsher environment, you understand? But it to me is full bred African actually mixed with Chinese.
I'm so full bred and mixed up. Guys, honestly, I can't take the heat.
And it goes back to what I said, like with the melanin, we're built like superhumans, bro.
Oh yeah, try to make another super.
What did you think? Love it, nature, and adaptation.
And always remember to keep the link.